seem to have outrun the rain. Finally off the highway onto a normal road. Get to see a lot of pretty country out through here. Some nice big farmhouses. Not sure if I'm still in South Carolina. I think I am, but I haven't seen the sign or looked at the map yet. So we're just going to cruise through the country. Got about another hour before we get to the Georgia Guidestones. Hopefully the rain holds off and I'll get a chance to see it today. So I'm kind of out in the middle of nowhere right now. I was going to stop and get some gas. I still got, I don't know, quarter of a tank, half tank, somewhere in between there. And I was going to stop at a couple gas stations. The one I stopped at was super sketchy, and so I just kept on cruising. And the next one I found, we come through this little town. I was like, cool, we'll find me a gas station. And I pulled up to it, and it still has the old style pumps. It doesn't have anything digital. There's no card reader on it, and there was only one pump. So I think I'm going to keep on cruising until I find something a little nicer. But just thought I'd give you an update of how far out I am right now. It is some pretty country. There's some neat houses. But that's about all it's got going for right now. It's pretty. And here's something that's neat. You know, back home, of course, we don't have red dirt in Ohio, but you can see where they're working here at this fresh dirt. That's orange, red, whatever. Just kind of neat to see that, because you know we don't have that at home. And ever since I was little, whenever we was down south somewhere, we seen that. I always thought that was just so cool. It was so weird how dirt was a different color down here, and 30 years later, it still fascinates me. Alright YouTube, we made it to the Georgia Guidestones. Let me give you guys a quick video of this. Pretty good size structure. This has 8 different languages. Start right here with English. I don't know what all these languages are, so you have to do a little more research if you want to know them. On the capstone, there's different symbols. There's some hieroglyphics on the one side. And there's also a hole on the capstone, and I guess at noon, yeah, the light's supposed to shine through there, and that's what it does. Pretty neat piece, out in the middle of nowhere, on top of a hill. It was put up here in 79 or 80, and supposedly no one knows who put it here or why it's here, or what exactly it's for. I've seen it on some TV shows about secret societies and the Illuminati and unexplained things like that. So that's the Georgia Guidestones. I don't know how well you'll see this, but it explains a little bit about the Guidestones. It tells you the different symbols along the capstone. It's Babylonian, Classical Greek. This side's the hieroglyphics, and there's some Sanskrit on one side. The astronomical features. The channel, like I said, the channel that goes through it for the capstone shines through at noon, and I guess it does it all year long. The horizontal slot down here, the annual travel of the sun, supposed to indicate that. And there's another channel through it that has something to do with a celestial pole. So it's kind of neat. There's a lot to it. Underneath this piece of cement here is supposed to be a time capsule, and I'll try and show you here. I don't know if you can read it or not, but there's no date for when it to be open. So if you're coming through this part of Georgia, it's definitely worth stopping to look at, because it's a pretty cool piece. And I'll read this off to you here in a minute. It's the English side, so you guys know what it says. But if you need any more information than that, you're gonna have to Google it. But it's pretty cool. So we decided to stay at the Anderson Lake KOA. I believe that's what it's called. And one of the deciding factors for me was this little pen. So me and Moz could run around a little bit because she doesn't get to run like this. And I had a tent site, and here it's starting to sprinkle. And I'm not trying to sleep in the car like that, you know, all afternoon, all evening. So I talked to the lady into getting the cabin. So we got us right there next to the blue car. We got a little cabin, bed and TV and a mini fridge. So that'd be neat. We've never got one of those. So I've never stayed in their cabin, so we'll check it out. It's a little bit dirty, like I was like, but you know, I checked it for bed bugs and shit, and I didn't find any in the mattress. So you have to bring your own bedding, and I have some of that with me just in case I got a cabin. So we're set up and good to go. Mouse, come on, let's play. Come on, let's play. Come here, puppy. Come on, come on. For whatever reason it is, whenever this camera comes out, she gets a little shy. Probably all kinds of dogs to smell in here too. So it looks like the rest of our evening is going to be in that cabin, in the air conditioning, eating food and drinking beer. So it's vacation, that's what we want to do. And I haven't decided if I'm going home tomorrow or not, but we'll see what happens. But that's the plan for tonight, guys. I'm going to give you guys a quick look at the little cabin we ended up with. It's got TV, air conditioning, and a fridge. Show you around the inside. Pretty basic. It's got the one bed and then the two bunks. And here's my little tiny TV. What do you think, Mouse? She seems to approve. I think she's tired of sleeping in the car too. And then we got a little view to the next campsite over here. What do you think? Food and beers? Huh? Food and beers? You ready for some food and beers? Well, I've been on the road for about an hour or so now, and we're in South Carolina, I think. And just headed back home. Got like another 7 hours, 7.5 hours driving left to do. So I decided to go ahead and wrap up the trip. Got a late start today. Had about 4 beers too many last night, but nothing some caffeine and some aspirin won't take care of. But this route I'm taking here ended up being one of the longer routes home, but with the views of these mountains, I'm glad I went this way. So just like last few days, if I come across anything really neat, I'll take a video of it for you guys. So we're driving through North Carolina. I had to stop at one of these little scenic spots. I just love coming through the mountains in North Carolina. If I ever had to move somewhere, I'm thinking North Carolina would be the place I would look at. There's a higher spot up there we're going to head next. Okay, we made it to the top of this overlook. It's a pretty good hike up, but it's totally worth the view. Alright guys, we're just about home. We got a few miles left and we'll be at the house. We've been in the car since 9 this morning, so it's been a long day. It's 8 o'clock now. The trip was just over 1,500 miles, and if you guys have kept watching through all the videos, I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that. I'd appreciate it. We've got some more trips planned that are coming up, so hopefully you guys will get to share those with us as well. But as always guys, thanks for watching.